Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We're down at the house today doing a lot of cleanup work. We're working around the pool again. As you remember from the previous episodes, we were using the mini excavator to dig out all around the pool. Well, today we've got to clean the mud off the top of the pool walls, and then we need to take our roto hammer and go along and knock off the last of the mortar that used to hold the coping on. We've got our contractor coming in week after next. He's going to be installing the new return jets. And then we're going to be running new plumbing for the return jets, installing new skimmers, new skimmer plumbing, and also some deck jets that we're going to put on either side of the pool to make the pool a little bit more of a water feature, give it a nice little fountain appearance, and have some background noise there for when we're just sitting around and hanging out. So looking forward to getting all that stuff installed. So today we're doing some cleanup work just in preparation for all that. We also got to clean the pool out. Some mud and everything fell down in the pool when we were digging out around the pool walls. So got to get all that stuff cleaned up, and then outside of that, got to get some grass mowed. That never stops. And do some more just general trash and branch and everything else pick up around this place. So hang out with us today and let's see what all we can get taken care of. All right, so far I have shoveled all the dirt and mud and everything off of the top of the walls of the pool, and then came behind with a broom and broomed it all off. Now, on top of the pool wall, you can see the remains of the old mortar that used to hold the coping in place. That's what I was talking about earlier. So what we'll do is we'll come along with the rotor hammer and using the chisel attachment, we'll just kind of come in parallel to the top of the pool so we don't dig down into it, and then just pop these sections of mortar loose. Some of it's just popping loose as I was hitting it with the shovel, so I don't think it's going to take a whole lot of effort. Others may require a little bit more, but I'm going to knock all those off, and you can see there's just scattered bits of that mortar all down through here. Once I get all that off, then we'll go ahead and clean up the top of it again. There are some areas that are fairly rough. I'll probably hit those with the grinder, with that diamond cup wheel, just to kind of clean it up a little bit so that we can get a little bit smoother surface for the new coping, and to make sure that there's no loose concrete. And you can see in some areas where there's been a little bit of spalling, like right there, this piece is loose, and so if you try to attach the new coping to that, obviously it's going to compromise the bond. So we'll have to chip away any of the loose concrete, and then in some areas we may even have to use some hydraulic cement to kind of come along and fill in some of the low spots, and then go ahead and attach the new coping to the top of that. And you can see there's spalling in some areas all down through here. So we'll just have to knock those loose, chip that away, and get back down to a hard concrete base for our new coping. Here you can see where the skimmer used to be. When we were digging out for the new plumbing, these things basically just fell out. They were barely attached, and once we got to looking at the part of the skimmer that we couldn't see, so everything below the concrete, we found that there was some significant corrosion in the fittings, and so it probably would have been a matter of time before those things would have started to fail on us. So at any rate, we went ahead and pulled those out, and you can see those leaning against that piece of wood against the house over there. So next up, I'm going to get out the roto hammer and chisel attachment and start knocking loose all of this mortar. More to come later.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in quite a predicament. Chris was mowing, and unfortunately the mower ended up down the hill. Just another day in the life of the Stansberrys, I guess. So we're going to see if Chris can pull it out with the tractor. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully. Daddy has a plan. I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment, but wow. There's something like that. That is not the only person that's ever flipped one. Doesn't look happy. Wow. Oh, come on, honey. Oh, there it goes. Good, 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 good. Woo!
Good job, Dad.
What a look. Now, will it run and drive? Quite a mud pile. Oh my goodness. No. Here.
I want to go. I want to go see what it is.
No. Oh. Okay.
Oh my, this kind went in deep. Can you?
I can't hold any more weight.
Let's put that. Oh, this one was really deep.
Let's just hope it starts now.
Well, that just about wraps up this exciting edition of Woodmere State Revival. Real potpourri of things going on down here at the property today. Everything from pool cleanup to tractor flipping to tractor riding to tractor repair to finishing mowing the lawn. You name it, all kinds of great things happen down here today. So lots of excitement, but lots of productivity. Outside of flipping the mower, everything else went exactly according to plan. I was able to get all the yard done, all the cleanup done around the pool, and now we are ready to get our contractor in here to go ahead and get the plumbing done at the pool and go ahead and get all the jets and everything hooked up, and then we can finish our work in the pool, which includes paint prep, painting, waterline tile, and then we'll get a contractor in to do the coping installation for us. So making a lot of progress, and it's great to see everything kind of coming together. We met with another contractor today, hopefully going to get a general in here very soon who can handle a lot of the major plumbing and electrical and HVAC work for us, as well as framing in and putting the foundation and everything in for the addition. So hoping to get somebody on the ground here in the next few weeks. That way we can get all this stuff going. And once we get the house and everything completed to the point of sheetrock, then we're going to take over and do all the painting and trim work and finish work inside the house. So still lots of fun in store. Stick with us, and we'll have another episode again real soon. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscription button so you don't miss a single episode. And also share this channel with your friends and family if you would, please. Give us a like down below, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave those for us as well. Take care. See you soon.